Let's do it. I'm about to become a millionaire trading options. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. For the most of y'all shit gonna end up looking like this shit behind me. Straight up. And I'm gonna tell you why. $1 million place I got the. Can you make $1 million trading stock options? This your man Kamar Coach. Y'all already know who I am. Y'all already know what I do. $1 million plays. I got the recipe. Remember, crime does pay. Getting caught doesn't. Let's go. Let's do it. All right, so we're gonna do a quick video about stock options. Everybody always asking, can you make a whole bunch of money trading stock options? Can you day trade stock options? Does it work? Blah blah blah. Well, after the since the 2020, I call it the 2020 stock market gold rush. A lot of people got into trade options. You had a lot of people putting out ebooks and courses and all this kind of shit, selling y'all all this shit so y'all can get paid monthly and come in and learn to trade options and lose a bunch of fucking money and get stripped down like this truck behind me. So I'm gonna give y'all the real, just straight up and down. First off, a lot of people don't even realize what options were created for. You need to go and look up and see why was options even created. That'll give you a lot of insight on how options are actually supposed to move within the market. Options weren't really created to be day traded, right? They were created as a hedge in a sense, or to lock in prices at a certain point. So, with that being said, you got to kind of look at stock options like term insurance almost. 99% of term insurance policies don't pay out. Stock options, I ain't gonna say the rate is that high, but I think it's like 50 or 60% of them expire worthless. Now I know what somebody on the other side of the screen say, hey man, I don't give a fuck if it expire worthless because I ain't holding it to expiration or none of that. And that may be cool. But I'm gonna tell you why I don't think stock options are the best way to continuously trade or day trade and make money. Overall, once again, I got to refer to the truck behind me because that's where a lot of niggas going to end up at. That's what a lot of niggas' portfolio is going to end up looking like if you put all of your eggs into stock option trade. Number one, why I don't like stock options is day trading. You got too much going against you when you're trading stock options. You got to deal with theta, the time decay, gamma, all kinds of shit that most people don't even know nothing about. The option play is already hedged against you to lose from the get-go if it's something that you're trading. That's number one. It's just too much against you when you're trading stock options. That's why I personally don't think that it's something that you can be profitable at consistently day trading year over year over year over year. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that it's highly unlikely. It's just highly fucking unlikely. The odds are just stacked against you. Number two, I know because they're cheap, most people get allured. And don't get it twisted, I trade options, and I still do trade options from time to time, but it's not nothing that I try to make or build a home out of. Like I use it sparingly, and I use it when I really, really, really feel like the odds are in my favor. You know what I'm saying? But risk. So if you, especially when you, because most of y'all start out trading weekly options, right? That's really gonna be a big no from the beginning. If you don't have a lot of money in your account and you're trading weekly options, 9 times out of 10, if you buy an option on Monday and it don't move by Tuesday or Wednesday morning, you're most likely gonna lose the majority of your fucking money because you're gonna get a lot of the decay eating into your option. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it still kind of refer back to the first thing. It just is too much against you. So those are the biggest things that I look at when people ask me, hey, can you trade stock options and make a lot of money? Yeah, you can. You can get on the lucky streak just like anything else and hit, and you can make some money. If I were going to trade stock options on a regular, me personally, I would buy more in the money so that their stock option can trade close as possible to like the way that the regular stock would move. That way you're not dealing with so much time decay and all of this kind of stuff. Really, it's the time decay for me. And I know some people will say, well, damn, you can get, options farther out the money. And that's true. But I'm speaking to beginners. I'm speaking to people that are not really, you just jumping into the market. You don't really know what you're doing. For beginners, stock options, you're going to lose. And when you do win, it's just going to make you lose even more because you're going to think you know what the fuck you're doing and you don't. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, just short to the point, I personally don't care. If you're a beginner, I would definitely stay away from stock options. I don't give a damn what these courses tell you, blah, blah, blah. Unless you're really, 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 really getting trained by a real professional. And shit, to be honest, you don't know who a professional and who not these days. Because everybody say they're a professional. Everybody sell courses these days. So, just take my opinion with a grain of salt. If you're going to trade options, buy as far in the money as you can afford, if you're a beginner. Now, if you are an advanced trader, then I'm not talking to you because advanced traders know what to do with options. They know how time decay works. They know 9 times out of 10, if they're trading options, they're not gambling in the sense that they probably have some kind of information that's really guiding them on what direction that this market is going to go. So, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, I know, like I said, during the 2020 gold rush, the stock market gold rush, we're seeing a lot of stories of people making millions of dollars off Tesla plays and this option call and this put call and blah, blah, blah. That happens. But for every one of those, there are hundreds of thousands of beginner motherfuckers that are just taking their shit and pissing it away and looking like this shit behind me when you get through at the end of the day. So if you don't want to look like this fucking van behind me, stripped down, in the middle of nowhere, fucked off, lonely, just, that's why a lot of people give up. That's why a lot of beginners give up, because they get into instruments that they have no idea about for real, and they're going off articles or hearsay where this person bought a $200 option on Tesla and it ran up 100 points and they made $20,000 off 200. Yes, that shit happens. But it's just like fucking buying a lotto ticket. It's rare. It's rare. So if you don't know what you're doing and you are a beginner, I would definitely advise you to stay away from stock options. I'm going to leave this video with this. So you say, well, damn, I ain't got no money. What should I do if I'm going to get into trading? I would tell 99% of beginners, start with futures contracts. They're a little bit harder to wrap your mind around. Actually, it's easier because you're focusing on different things. And I don't want to turn this video into a futures video. But if you're a beginner, if you just disregard what I just said. If you're a beginner and you don't have a lot of capital, I definitely would say start with futures. But that's just my 2 cents on stock options. Beginners, stay away from them. It's your man Kamar Culture. $1 Million Plays. I got the recipe. Internet Trap House. That's me. And as I always say, get to this bag. Get to this bag. That ain't what I always say. That ain't what I always say. But I lost my note. But on what I wanted to say. But I gotta go. Let's do it. I got the recipe. Run it up. I got the recipe. $1 Million Place. I got the recipe. Run it up. I got the recipe. All this talking got me irritated. Niggas mad cause I elevated. All this talking got me irritated. Nigga kill the cap, that's premeditated. Riding through my old hood, I passed my old spot. I went and ran it up and bought my old spot. All the skeptics always talking what you don't got, but the money counter say we getting a whole lot. That shit just come up when you ballin'. Used to dream about a Porsche, I went and bought it. If I ain't the king of manifesting, what you call it? These niggas mad cause I got driving, they install it. I'm long on the stock play, I'm going for the gusto. Gotta keep it on me cause I know these niggas cutthroat. In the coupe, doing donuts in the parking lot. Rafe roof got me feeling like an astronaut. Gucci, Fendi, Louis, turned to roll it bluey. $1 Million nigga, still a blow the toolie. Yeah, wanna stack the bread and fuck with me. Watch watch me work the wrist, I got the recipe. $1 million place, I got the recipe. Run it up, I got the recipe. $1 million place, I got the recipe. Run it up, I got the recipe. All this talking got me irritated. Niggas mad cause I elevated. All this talking got me irritated. Nigga kill a cap, that's premeditated.